Hi, the purpose of this video is to create a frequency table. One, for example, that you'll see in the Pogro text on page 72. When you're looking at your data, you've already done the descriptive statistics, the power trio, mean, median, standard deviation. So you know where your ranges are, you know your minimum and maximum. And so you craft you begin the frequency table by crafting different levels. So below 35,000, 35 to 45, 45 to 50 to 60, basically 60 to 75, 75 to 85. You want to make sure that they're mutually exclusive. So that's real important. And then above 85,000. That seems to fit for this data set of salaries. So you go ahead and put those in, and then also, your N or your number of families, and one of the things that you need to create a frequency table in Excel are something that are referred to as bins, and these are basically the upper level in each one of these ranges. So 35,000, 45,000, 59,999, 74,999, 85,000, and then you don't have to worry about that. Excel always creates an additional one above the last bin. So you have to create the bins. Now, to do the actual frequency table, you click on Data one time, go over to our Data Analysis, and you would think it would say Frequency Table. It doesn't. We have to click on something called the histogram. We click OK, and this is where our input range is, again, where's the data? So we click the up arrow. I'm going to click on the first row, which is the heading, Control Shift down arrow, which goes all the way to the bottom to the last data point, the bin range. So this is where we put in our bins. And I did click on the header row here as well. Click the up arrow. Because I clicked on salary and bin, I click labels. The output range is, where do you want to put the data? I'll put it right here, or starting right here. And then I also like to do cumulative percentage anytime I do a frequency table. So click cumulative percentage, and then click OK. So here's our frequency table. Now, I created this ahead of time so I could simply copy and then paste. And it puts our information right in here. Here's the frequency, number of families, copy and paste, and then the cumulative percentage. And I'll also need to, because I have some lines here, I'll need to go over to Home, go into Font, and let's take out all the borders. And then to make it APA, I can go back in and do a bottom, a top, and then a bottom border. I can fancy it up by maybe making it bold, the headings. And so now I have a frequency table. If I want to turn this into a graph or potentially a histogram, I would need to capture this data here. I go up to Insert. I could go to the bar chart or just recommended charts. And to do the histogram, I would click on the second one. Actually, this is a bar chart, but if I wanted to do a histogram, I could double click on the bars here, and then the gap histograms have no gaps in between. So, but that's not necessary. I'll just leave it like this. And then you can change the title to Family Income. And there's all kinds of things that you can do here. If you, you can take a look at the elements here. You can change the style to to whatever you want, so forth. And then you can also copy and paste this right into a Word document. Okay, a little bit more than you probably wanted to know, but hopefully that's helpful to you, and blessings.